嘿，大家好，这里是平常后宅电玩，欢迎和我一起回到巫师2王国刺客。对，换了新发型了。嘘，不要吵，我在想我在做什么。看一下好了。哦，对，一堆任务。先从简单的开始好了。腐蚀魔合约，我记得我上次跟他买了书了，在哪里？腐蚀魔是食尸生物，以腐肉和人类尸体为食。他写错字，不过这并不代表他们就不会攻击生人，他们会在战场、受瘟疫袭击的城市或发生饥荒的村落附近出现。当你看到一只腐蚀魔时，便可以肯定该地区还有更多这种怪物。他们会突然间一起出现，受到威胁时则消失得很快，因此很难将它们全部消灭。所以，与其尝试捕捉腐蚀魔，还不如烧掉该地区所有尸体，来切断其食物来源。不是掩埋，而是焚烧，因为腐蚀魔是贪婪而熟练的挖掘者。没有食物的话，这些怪物就会离开，去寻找新的地盘。好吧。所以我们要烧掉所有尸体，营区附近的所有尸体。他要给我任务提示吗？为什么没有？哇！我靠！那是毒气。OK， 所以他们在这附近。还有吗？只有2句而已。这里还有。我就想说，为什么他没有跟我讲任务完成？还是没有。我这个探测没办法探测实体吗？为什么？不知道。这里没有什么东西。天， 悬赏此男子。哦，他是谁啊？好吧，我没有找到其他尸体，所以换下一个目标。迷途羔羊，这也是找失踪士兵啊！对，他那时候他有说，在营地里面有一个，在妓院里面有一个女医生知道，2年前的战事，还是3年前，我有点忘记了。反正我记得就是那个被欺负的那个老兵，叫我们去营地里面找打探消息啦。印象中，差点就忘记这件事。对，记得他是说在妓院。是你吗？
Well, a witcher. Girls, prim yourselves. How can I help you, handsome?
I
wanted to talk.
We're no strangers to the art of conversation, but it'll cost you just as much as a good plow. 我可以啊，算了。
Sounds all right.
Ask away then. What would you like to talk about?
Anything interesting going on in the camp?
Soldiers are scared shitless what with this battle approaching. They'd rather drink themselves silly than let us honest whores make some coin. Is that interesting? I doubt it.
Not raring to fight, are they?
They might have been eager at first, but the longer we sit here, the less lively they become. Fighting's like ploughing. Lust for one, and you lust for the other.
就这样。
Well, now.
啊，算了。Hello.
Whoa! Didn't have anyone like you in our village. 这是门呢，不能打开。我记得他说营区的，不是这个小姐妹，就是一个被霸凌的老兵，3年前战争的老兵，没有人尊敬他。询问治疗营地随缘为生的医生利瓦。
I'm looking for a whore.
We've got plenty of those, you'll be glad to hear. But you'll need to show me your coin before you choose one. We all have our principles.
I've got the Orans, if that's what you're wondering.
Well, these are my girls.
他们从哪里冒出来？白帝，巨如米利安。 阿塞达妙手如西，吹口哨的温蒂，不是，我是要找那个利娃。等一下，我在想什么？他是医生，他不是妓女哦。这个有绰号，这个有绰号，这个有绰号，这只有这2个没有绰号。 哎，我可以取消，太棒了！不是， 完全不理我。
Diddle yourself, pauper.
丽娃就是你。
Are you Leva?
If you've got a growth of some sort and you're here for the salve, get in line.
Nothing of the sort this time. You were here during Henselt's previous expedition.
What of it?
I have some questions.
Be quick. Half of Henselt's nobility's waiting for this salve. They've all started pissing blood out of longing for the spouses they left at home.
对，知道任何关于悬崖上那座房子的事吗？
3 years back, it was the home of Malgat, a healer, and his family. While he helped us tend the wounded, someone murdered his children. Malgat couldn't come to terms with the tragedy and threw himself into the river. The children were buried behind the house. Their graves should still be there.
多少人从战场上
Did
幸
many
存？
soldiers survive the battle 3 years ago?
But a handful. The rest were just vaporized. Those who could walk dragged those who couldn't. All the survivors were horribly burned.
哪
I'm interested in that tower.
It's the remnant of a manor sacked long ago. They call it the Tower of Debauchery, since Madame Carol
荒淫
camped
之
at
塔。
its foot.
The ravines around the camp. They don't look like they were shaped by nature.
They're proof of the great power sorceresses can summon. Sabrina's fireballs scarred the ground for many miles around the battlefield.
他这么强哦！天哪！
I'll let you get back to.
That's politics. What's it to
所以我有得到什么有用的消息吗？所以他提供的情报是悬崖边有座屋子，屋子住着一名叫马盖特的民俗医生。然后，当他照料战争中受伤士兵时，有人居然谋害他孩子，然后马盖特在绝望中从悬崖跳下自杀身亡。不是这个。悬崖是指……哦天哪！
We should at least object somehow. Split at the sight of the black ones. Turn our heads away. Hiss on their tents. Lovely.
嘿，
Hello.
嘿，维斯，
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Vess. What news from the Blue Stripes?
They're keeping their eyes open, as always.
他赢定了吗？或许吧。没有刺客
We've
踪
lost
迹。
the assassin's trail.
The trail led us here. If it goes no further, the assassins must be in the vicinity. I see 2 possibilities. Either Henselt hired them, or he's their next target.
We'll find out soon enough.
He does what? Puts a pig's eye in his ass.
嘿，周坦，
Greetings, Geralt, in these humble foreign walls.
Greetings.
My heart rejoiced to see that dear old noggin of yours emerge from a sea of unknown faces.
关心他一下，日子过得好吗？因为我知道他其实是想跟他的同族人一起打战那场战争的，结果他重义气还是跟着杰洛特来了。
I see you prefer the company of Vernon and his men.
The soldier in Henselt's camp looks at me like I'm a lump of rotten meat.
You think they suspect you of being a spy?
Who the fuck knows what's in their bloody heads? You know what? I regret I'm not a spy. I feel like the last bloody cunt here. Somewhere nearby, my brethren are sharpening their axes, just waiting for the fog to dissipate so they can blunt them on some kid when he necks.
哦天哪！
You've been around. Heard anything about the Kingslayer?
Just that Henselt is shitting himself for fear that his head is about to be separated from his shoulders. For me, the assassin's hiding out in the ravines, an ideal place for his kind. Anyway, I've been wondering, why the fuck do you care so much about this cunt that you're so ready to stick your neck out to find him?
Letho knows a lot about me. There are certain things probably only he can explain.
But is it worth sticking your neck out to know what was in your head before?
It is to me.
What will you do when you find him?
We'll see when I talk to him, when I learn the truth. Maybe I'll see his point, and maybe I'll just cut off his head. All rested after the boat trip?
Oh, don't remind me of that. My stomach churns at the very thought.
You could have traveled here on foot.
If I'd known it before days of rocking, I would have. And if they told me I'd be eating dried and salted cod 3 times a day, I'd have clobbered myself with my own hammer before boarding that boat.
You're spending all your time in Roach's camp. Have you two become chums?
Chums? That's a bit rich. But he doesn't piss me off as much as he used to. Either he's changed or I've grown accustomed.
Maybe both.
Maybe. Besides, the camp has loads of other attractions. His men cheat me at cards, and there's a tit or two to hang the gaze upon.
If that's what you're after, there's a regular whorehouse in Henselt's camp.
How can you compare a whore's tits to Vessi's? I could buy myself the others, but hers are just to be admired.
And he's standing with his back to them, his pants down. He spreads his cheeks and says, I can see that.
Did they take him?
Not a chance.
Hello, Geralt.
How are you?
Close the distance.
Damn it. Greetings.
Fen, keep dropping your guard like that and they'll beat your kisser to a pulp. Who do we have here?
Someone who's worried about your close combat skills.
We practice a few hours every day.
And here I thought practice makes perfect.
Really? Care to show us your skill then? White-haired one.
Why not? Who's willing?
I'll try. See if you're as strong in your arms as you are in your gob.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Close the distance!
不知死活，天哪！我已经没有马尾可以抓了你。
Move it! Dodge! Dodge! Wake up!
好，我头发超级柔顺的，是用海伦宣度丝的哦，你抓不到的。
Got a feeling Fen won't remember much of that fight. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
来啊！
Why not? Who's willing?
Take me on. I fancy learning a few witcher's tricks.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Close the distance!
哦哦，哈哈，踹他！
Keep your guard up. That's more like it.
哦，哦呦哦呦！哇，天啊，帅气！
Ha! He's still young. He'll learn. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
来啊！
Why not? Who's willing?
Run out of monsters to slay? Why are you fighting my men?
哦，因为我
Just
找不到
checking
怪
to
物
see。if you've taught them well.
And
I'm amazed they're still standing.
you lackeys, letting yourselves get thrown around like hay bales. Maybe you want to give me a try.
哦，真的假的？哎，你确定吗 ，Roach？
Show me what you got, my striped friend.
天哪！哇，好吧，他真的比较强一点。哦，哼，哦，哦，天哪！他就在他自己手下面前被痛打一顿。
You win. Feels like I've been kicked by a mare.
Pleasure getting a few slugs in the mug from you, Witcher. We're always eager to learn. You deserve a prize.
Oh, 奖品。
It's no reward, just a sign of gratitude. We drag our asses round the world and collect all sorts of scrap metal. Take something. May it serve you well. See you soon.
Not so fast, Witcher. You'll take me on now. You snitch.
傻小。
So be it.
他哪根葱啊？你是从哪里冒出来的？你没有看到洛区？哦，他是亨赛特的，他是亨赛特士兵。去叫亨赛特自己过来跟我打。
What the bloody hell's all this about?
We're just practicing.
Want practice? I'll have you cleaning the canteen with your bare arses. How's that for practice? Back to the camp!
Aye, sir. That doesn't end this. Stop looking for square coins. You bet the game, and you just might lose your head over it.
对啊，你知道些什么？哎，给我站住！ 哎，到底哪里了？
Want to practice?
你不是说要给我奖品吗？你给我了吗？没有。奖品呢？
In the face of possible disaster, they tried to drop entire villages in Beirut. Half the serfs knew beforehand and fled into the woods, but the rest were pressed into service. The coin says these are
Here to spy on us.
Who would I be spying for?
For Henselt, the Death Mode. I heard they hired you.
It just so happens we have common aims. But don't worry, observing Vernon Roach isn't one of them.
In that case, to what do I owe this pleasure?
I was wondering what you're actually doing here, Vernon.
Blue stripes never want for work, especially in a hotbed like this.
You're not about to tell me, are you? And here I thought we had something special.
I've got my finger on the pulse, and I've not forgotten what I came here for, Geralt.
Voltest's assassin.
Precisely. He's holed up like a rat, and he'll meet a rat's end.
Any idea what's happening on the other side of the Battle of Spectres?
I expect not much has changed. A bunch of dwarves, elves, and peasants are trying to figure out how to save Edda.
Saskia's an exceptional woman.
就是那个屠龙女战
Besides,
士。
how would you know?
Just a hunch, and there's all the talk. Besides, to assemble an army of elves, dwarves, and humans who fight side by side, you pretty much have to be extraordinary.
You'll not persuade me some woman will defeat Henselt in battle.
哦，我现在有点后悔，我真的希望我站在另外那一边。
Veterans fighting for life itself.
Motivation's important, I grant you, but it can't trump knowledge of the art of war. Temeria's my only concern, and I'll be glad to see Henselt's forces tied up here. That's a good thing.
Think he wouldn't stop after conquering Edirn? What if he quickly deals with Saskia and turns his army west?
对啊。
Possible, but I hope it won't come to that.
You miss your old friend, Yorvith?
If the gods are kind, he'll yet fall into my hands. That said, I wonder what the scoundrel's up to.
What news of good old Flotsam?
Thanks to us, it still is good old Temerian Flotsam. If I hadn't sniffed out Laredo's treachery, a Kedweni garrison would be stationed there already. Constable John Natalis has appointed a new commandant to Flotsam. Let's hope he doesn't turn out to be another whore.
这个阿诺特谁啊？而且为什么不要给戴斯摩发现
You need to be careful. Death Mold can't learn that you're holding a Kedweni spy.
Oh.
Don't you worry now.
Death Mold has an excellent net of his own spies.
That spy we caught at Laredo's, Arnold. He's prancing around in the next world.
然后
Did he spill anything interesting?
He was tough, but waterboarding can be incredibly effective. Eventually, he coughed up that Henselt was trying to bring the border towns to a boil.
Henselt's not stupid. He wouldn't want to wage war on two fronts.
That Rattlerido was supposed to stir unrest in Flotsam. Luckily, you rearranged his intestines with your blade.
好吧。
But we'll have to make do with them. We'll put them out front, let the cavalry run them over. Maybe it'll lose some momentum. So, the battle was on. Terrible losses on the left flank. They almost broke our ranks. Their serfs dropped their pikes and ran to the archers' corpses.
Did they start looting?
Listen, they picked up the bows and shot at the enemy. Each shot meant a dead man.
Ah.
真的假的？拿不到那个箱子。
Exactly. Poaching is in their blood.
谢啦，罗辑。我会帮你把这件东西拿去卖掉，卖个好价钱的，不用担心。
Watch yourself, Geralt.
哎，我看一下，所以我应该去找刚刚那个士兵，他知道方形硬币的下落，还有这个悬崖。 我看一下这有没有标记，也没有。所以我现在就只能乱晃咯。为什么还有伏尸魔？我应该偷偷跟着他好了，这样我才知道尸体。 哦，它要爆炸！哦，这里有一具尸体。可是每天都有新的人在死掉，毕竟现在在打仗，不是吗？哦，它要爆炸！ 嗯，奇怪。所以这里应该也有尸体。介意跟我讲在哪里吗？ 这实在有点难找，少过了。这里，天哪，这里地区好像还蛮大的，感觉是比
第一章的地方还要大。哦，的 fuck！ 哈哈，先跑再说。What the fuck？ 他不是巨魔吗？快点过来！哦，再过来！哇！对哦，因为第一章遇到那个巨魔太友善了，害我以为所有巨魔都是好的。所以是不是就这样死路？好吧，那这边看一下有什么。没有，绕回来原来的地方。这边不知道可不可以过去。天哪，好多小路哦！天哪！我的，哦。他们是什么东西？新怪物？我好像没遇过他们。人面妖呢？强盗。强盗在这里干什么？还有他们刚才打什么？
这个是怎么回事？哦，对哦。What the fuck？我被挤。